So here we are sitting on Chicago Executive. And again, our clearance is via the Badger VOR to Osh and to Oshkosh. What we want to do to build this flight plan, I'm going to use the FMS knob. You can use the enter button, but I like to use the FMS knob because when you're hanging onto it and flying, it kind of makes it handy. You can enter a lot of complex flight plans just by using this one knob. So I'm going to push the button. I always get a menu that pops up and gives me all the options. In this case, I can enter a waypoint, or I can enter one of the published departures out of Chicago Exec. In this case, I want to do Badger VOR, so that's a waypoint. It nominates Northbrook, but I'm going to put Badger in, which is B-A-E-B-A, and with geofill, it nominates, so you rarely have to spell out an entire waypoint. Enter that. So there's Badger. Now we're going to go to Osh, O-S-H. So we're going to, again, enter another waypoint. But notice off of Badger, it gives us all the different options. I could either enter a waypoint, I could hold at Badger, I could orbit it around Badger, or there's a bunch of airways that intersect it, which we're going to talk about later. For now, let's enter Osh. And it nominates Oshkosh. It's smart enough, geofill. And now we're going to enter our airport, which is K-Osh. So we go waypoint again. It nominates Kosh, which it's smart enough to do, and enter. There we go. That gives us our basic flight plan there. If I activate the first leg, now I've activated the flight plan. I'm off and running. So our origin airport is in blue. Our active leg is always in magenta. Any other downwind legs are in gray, and then our destination is always in blue. You'll notice there's a scroll bar here that's blue. That shows how much of the flight plan you've got in view. In this case, pretty much all of it. And the little magenta block shows where the active waypoint is in relation to the rest of the flight plan. In this case, it's a short flight plan. It's pretty obvious, but if you had a really long flight plan and you were scrolled to the bottom, the active flight plan might be way up high. This would give you a view of an indication of where to find that. Now that we've got our flight plan, let's go to the map page. Here we're on the map plan view. We can see our flight plan heading north, and you can see our entire flight plan. As we zoom out, we can go to and actually see our destination at Oshkosh. There it is.